Hello. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. I think I've chosen my wedding party. I think I know who my bridesmaids are. Yeah, I think I know. Have you chosen yours?
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
And good evening. Welcome to
the Massey Channel.
Yeah, back. So today we're talking about choosing your bridal party. Yeah, so it's a bit of a sticky one. There's so many different barriers and elements that you have to get through to really sift through the people who actually need to be there and the people you would like to be there.
Because if you're someone like how I was, the thing is, like, because people say I'm kind-hearted, so in my head I'm like, oh no, okay, I need this person's my cousin, this person's I've known this person for this long, like there was just so much going on, so we had to just talk to one another and actually say, this is what's what.
Yeah, the first thing that you would have to do is think of your closest people. So I'm not talking about the guy who you work part-time somewhere and the guy at work you see only once a week. Or
the girl you see on the bus each day and say hello. Like,
who even does that?
There's some people that make friends with people on the bus.
Yeah, but yeah, try and find people who are quite close to you. Yeah. And then what you would have to do is like write it down. So
for me, like when we was picking our children. Help me! When I was picking our our bridal party, beforehand I was writing down the names anyway, but I wrote them down on my phone at first and then I wrote them down on a list because I think that's so important. Writing them down, visually seeing it, and then a good thing is to write next to it why you want them in your bridal party. Because there's no point just choosing any and anyone, or like there might be people who would have been lovely in there as well, but you also want them to be a part of the, the congregation, like the wedding, see it in its entirety. And some people may not even want to be bridesmaids and they may be close to you, or groomsmen.
What you need to do is have like a good mix of people in there. So try and think of different type of things that you might need on the day, and just try and make sure you prioritize who's going to share that experience with you.
For example, family, friends you've known for a long time. It might be people you've known for ages. It might be people you've become best friends with now. Like, you need to consider, like, would you still know them in 5 years' time? Like, people who are gonna actually be reliable and be there for you. So,
Another thing you need to do is like, you need to assign specific roles that plays in line with the strengths of these individuals. So if you know someone who's really good at managing time management or something, assign certain tasks like deadlines of things to these people. If someone's more like designing stuff, get assigned designing creative tasks for that person.
Or you know that they're good at advice, like they're good at guiding you, they're good at, just being there for you, and you know that they'll make a good bridesmaid or groomsman. So,
Yes, and someone who's sensible, like if you know someone's a bit of a wild person, but they're in your bridal party, and you're just a sensible person, and it's your stag or bridal party, then I would, depending on who you are, but for me, I wanted someone sensible to be planning my stag, but I don't know what happened there, but there'll be another video about that part.
And talk to another good thing when you're choosing your bridal party. So talk to your partner, talk to your spouse to be, and talk about the numbers. So for us, we try to match the numbers so that everyone's walking down with someone, but sometimes it doesn't always work out like that. You might have an odd number or something like that, and you may just have to talk about a different pattern. So maybe instead of 2 people walking at the start, it could be 3, or maybe at the end it could be 3 at the end, or you could do like 2 1 2 1 2 1. So just if things like that happen, just come up with different patterns or ways to do that.
The other thing is like what we try to do is try and think of, well, we didn't really have this, but maybe you might have this or someone you may know, but try and minimize, you know, when you select someone and you know, let's say John, you know, has a problem with Mark, one of my other friends.
That's an example.
Yeah, an example. There's no groomsman called Mark, but yeah, and you know there's a conflict there. He had issues in secondary school and college or whatever, and they've never spoken since. It would be kind of wise to prioritize one person then the other and get that person involved in another way so they don't clash, if that makes sense.
Or what I was talking to Lee about is if you do have them, because maybe Mark's Lee's best friend and John is his brother, for example, if there's no way that you can just like choose either one, talk to them. Say, if you're gonna be in my groomsmen
you have
party,
to settle this thing.
Well, they might not even settle it, but it might be a thing that you just have to compromise for the day, like, or for the process. Like, you don't need to be
higher
arguing.
security guards in the day or something.
You don't need to be arguing during this process, because at the end of the day it would be about Lee. Like, it's not, you shouldn't be there to be arguing. Like, just separate yourself maybe, or just you're over there and you're over there, and talk to the other groomsmen. But
last thing would be the biggest question, and this is what will make or break your day in one area. Are they reliable? So the people you're picking, selecting, choosing, assigning, are these individuals going to be there for you to share the experience with you? Are they going to be forgetting things on a day, turning up late, coming with the wrong things, prioritizing other things than your day, your wedding?
yeah.
Try and make sure they'll be there for you. They won't pull out last moment. Yeah, things like that. So
Yeah, because to be honest, your wedding list might change. There might be circumstances that happen. You need to remove someone. There might be circumstances that happen that one of your bridesmaids or groomsmen, they can't make the day anymore. They can't. It's not because they don't want to be in it or something, but that maybe personal circumstances or stuff, and you need to take them out. So things like that may happen. So that's why when you're choosing your bridesmaids or groomsmen or bridal party at the start, make sure you don't rush into telling them straight away. In doing that, you may regret it, or you may realise that you can't have 10,000 or 2 bridesmaids or whatever, and you've already told them. So make sure once you've got your list together, you tell them after. We'll talk about how to tell them in the next video. But also for us, some people might tell you, you can't have this much amount of bridesmaids or groomsmen, or they might laugh at the number you have, but at the end of the day, it's what you and your spouse want.
Exactly.
So like, we didn't have a small amount of groomsmen or bridesmaids.
Yeah, why was that?
Because the people I chose and that were there in the end were the people that needed to be there. And
I'm guessing if you still talk to them now, which you do, you might as well.
And the thing is, with me, there was plenty of other people as well who, you know, I would have loved to, but you can't have the whole world in your bridal party. You can't. So they enjoyed being at my wedding as well, the other people.
Yeah.
But like, I have so many lovely people. But yeah.
Cool. All right. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe, turn the notification on.
Yeah, turn that notification bell on so you know when our videos come.
Make sure you share, like, comment, and subscribe, please.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll see you in the next video.
See you. Bye.